Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be answering, very deep and thought-provoking questions that, we don't often speak about. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. And without any further ado, let me get right into it. So today's first question is, what's the most sensible thing you've heard someone say? The most sensible thing I've heard someone say is I'm sorry. I feel like we live in a society, or we're usually amongst people that, don't know how to apologize, people that don't know how to say I'm sorry. So, by far, I'd say that's the most sensible thing that someone has said to me, I'm sorry, because sometimes we're so comfortable doing things to each other or to other people, and, we don't apologize after doing something wrong, we just have that pride and we feel like we're right. If you go through life thinking that you're always right, you're going to have a very little opinion, and that's what life taught me too. So that is the most sensible thing that I've heard someone say personally. It may not apply to you, but personally. Okay. What is the hardest life lesson that I've had to learn is that you're on your own. Life after matric, you're on your own, pretty much. Matric, like in 12th grade, matric in South Africa. So, that after you finish with high school, you're alone. You have to figure everything out on your own. Yes, your family can be a good support system, but for the most part, you have to spend time for yourself. You've got to do everything for yourself. And it's really hard, and it's just really, really tough. So that's what I've learned. That's the hardest life lesson that I've had to learn. Is that life after high school is not as bliss as the movies make it out to be. It is tough. In the real world, it's hard. It's hard. It's not like the movies. That's what I've had to come to terms with. So I'm going to be answering the third question. Do I think crying is a weakness or a strength? I believe crying is a strength. It can't be a weakness. Because when you cry, you're bold enough to express your emotions and express yourself without feeling any shame. So I'd say it's a strength. Because, holding things captive and, hurting yourself is not the best way to deal with the situation. So I'd say crying is a strength because it's therapeutic and it allows you to give yourself grace and just remember that you're human. You don't have to always get it right. You're not perfect. You're going to make mistakes, and it's okay to cry. You're allowed to feel sad. You're allowed to let your emotions express your emotions, should I say. And I also feel like I may be going a little bit out of context, but I also feel like, we live in a society where it's okay for women to cry, and men can't, you understand? So I feel like that's not a good thing, because men should also be able to express their emotions. They should be able to cry without feeling any shame, without them thinking that, oh, crying means you're weak and whatnot. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're actually bold enough to be expressive. You're bold enough to say, you know what, I'm hurting right now and I'm going to choose to show it. I'm not going to, perpetuate society's narrative. I'm going to stick to my own narrative. I'm going to take a stand for what I believe in, and I'm going to cry. I'm going to take my strength into my own hands, So that's basically my take on that. So I hope you guys understood that. So yeah. So now, what is the difference between living and existing? Okay, so I think when you're living, you're waking up every day with a positive mindset. You're living your life, not on, I don't know if I can say on the edge, but you're more positive. You're just, you've got a more positive approach, and you're just living your life. You're doing everything that that makes you feel good, that makes you feel happy. Whereas when you're existing, you're just merely, you're merely doing your day-to-day regime. You're not necessarily happy. You know, when you're existing, you're just, whatever, I'm waking up, it is what it is vibes, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like living and existing are two completely different things. Living is the right way to do it. Existing, not so much. But we all go through a phase where we live, you know, you wake up, you feel positive and you feel energetic and you feel happy, you feel amazing. And then on some days you feel like, oh my gosh, waking up is such a drag. I cannot do this. And it's actually completely normal to feel that way, but it shouldn't be something that you feel on a regular basis. Because if you feel like you're existing, you're merely just existing, you know, it's life is not ideal, you know. So it's a bit depressive, and if you're in a depressive state, it's always good to consult a professional, or if you're too scared to consult a professional, you can speak to somebody who's close to you, perhaps family member or a friend or whoever would be willing to lend an ear, you know, because at the end of the day, we all want to be listened to, and you know, our feelings matter. So I'd say living and existing are two completely different concepts. So I hope you guys understand what I meant by that. So yeah. My happiest child memory. Okay, my happiest child memory was when my dad came to school and he bought me like apples and shoes. Like, I know that sounds a bit crazy, whatever, but that was like my happiest childhood memory, because I wasn't expecting him to come to school and my shoes looked horrible. So he surprised me. He came and he was like, you know, just really loving. So that really is my happiest childhood memory. My dad being there when I needed him to be. So what do I think about taking back an ex? I don't think it's a good idea. Personally, I don't think that's a good idea. I feel like there's a reason why we're always done with people from the past. So you can't go back to what you had to heal from. You understand? So I don't think taking back an ex is a really good decision. But hey, that's just me. Because everybody thinks differently. But I don't think that's the most ideal thing to do. I personally wouldn't do it. So I don't think taking back an ex is a good thing. Don't do that to yourself, child. Move on. Okay? Always move on. There's always better out there. Trust me. There's better. What makes me smile? Money. Money. Money makes me smile. Money makes me happy. Do you understand when you have 10 stacks in your hand, dog? Oh, sorry about that. Do you understand when you have a bunch of wad of money in your hand? Like, yo, that can change your day, dog. So, yeah. Money makes me happy. Straight up. What do I think about people pleasing? It's not okay. You can't be everybody's superhero. You can't. You just cannot. At times you have to take time for yourself and be selfish. And you being selfish doesn't mean you have to be an idiot and rude. No, it means you have to also take time to yourself and say, no, Nami, if I can't do this, I can't. And if someone is going to make you feel bad for saying no, well then tough. You can't agree to what everyone says. And it's okay to be selfish. And I think people pleasing is just not okay. Like, seriously. Like, if you're people pleasing, just take a step back and realize that you can't be everyone's superhero. And it's okay to say no. It doesn't make you a bad person. You don't have to be an agreeable person. You don't have to always do what other people want you to do. It's okay to do what you want to do. Okay? You don't have to be a yes man. No one in reality, no one respects someone who's a yes man. That's just the cold hard truth. If you're an agreeable person who's just always going to say yes to everything, it's going to be very hard to respect you. So yeah, people pleasing is not really a good thing, even for your mental health. Like, it's not the way to go. So yeah. Am I in love? Yes. For the first time in my life, I am in love. I never knew what it truly meant until I met my husband. I never really knew what that meant. I really didn't know what being in love with someone meant until I, you know, was in love. Or should I say, I'm in love now? I don't know. But yes, I am in love. I don't know how to answer that question, but previously I didn't know what that meant. I did not. So, yes, I am in love. And, okay. Last but not least, my final question. So, when I close my eyes, what do I see? So, when I close my eyes, I see money, lots of money, my business prospering, like really prospering, making a lot of money. I see a Lamborghini Urus, whatever. I see a CLK. What is that, Mercedes? Brothers, yeah, I see that. I see a mansion. Yeah, I see good things when I close my eyes. Yes, that's what I see. I see success. I see wealth. I see happiness. I see a very bright, fruitful future with my husband. So yes, I see so many positive things when I close my eyes. Yeah. So that's all I have today for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I just wanted to go into depth about things that we don't really speak about, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and without any further ado, I would like to say my goodbyes, but most importantly, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And without any further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.